Right, air suspension video part 3, I suppose you would call it. So this is the rear wheel. Before I've done anything, there's the old right height sensor at the top of it, and it just goes into that rubber boot at the bottom, and it feels a bit brittle. I'm guessing it just pops in. You can see the bottom on the new one there. It pops in through that hole, but it's a bit stiff, so I don't know how I'll get that out. Hopefully with a good bit of a wiggle. Once I get the top part off, good bit of a wiggle, it'll pop out. Here's the old airbags. I've not replaced these yet, but you can see the cracks starting at the bottom. Be just enough. Doesn't look like much, but it'll be enough that the air's escaping. Because you leave it overnight, you leave it on its maximum right height at night. Go to bed, wake up the next day, and then come out, and then it's completely decompressed and it's gone back to its lowest setting. And with the pump as well at the moment, I don't think it's up to much, because it takes about 5 minutes to actually just get the things pumped up before you can actually set off. So once we get all these airbags changed and the new pump put in at the front and then under the hood, it should be instantaneous really, because obviously you won't be losing any air overnight, so it'll have not lost anything. So when it starts compressing, it's full. So I've got the brake calipers to do as well, so that's this bolt here, and I think this, not the calipers anyway, this bolt and this bolt. Remove this part, put the new brake pads on, that is. I'll give it a bit brush down with the wire brush first, but it's not too bad, I suppose. Serviceable, as they would call it. There's a pipe, right, this is the top, where the top of the airbag is, where the hose goes. Now that's, you can't really see, it's too dark. My finger's in the way as well. Oh, you can. That's where the top air pipe goes in to compress to put the compressed air into the bags. Now there's a little collet you've got to press in before you can pull the pipe out, and that's going to be a right sod to get on with. I don't know how much it'll weigh. Taking that off is not going to make much difference, so I've got to get some pliers in there. Really, you could do with 4 sets of hands actually to get on with this, but hopefully we can get it done. But I'll let you know how I get on with it later. Ciao for now. Right, so I've got with the aid of with a screwdriver, small screwdriver, flathead, managed to get that out with the little rubber boot there, and we've got the new one in. See that there? You have to put the screws in. It's simply enough, just 2 little screws and some washers, nuts I should say. Brake lines look a bit crusty, but they'll do. More mud and rust than anything else. And I connect the line up there, it just simply clicks in, so I'll put that back in place, and that should be the right height sensor done. And then I've just got the airbag and the brake calipers as well, the brake pads. Right, next bit done. It's the new brake pads in place. We'll call them brake calipers. It's the brake calipers there. So the brake pads in place, and smeared the back with copper grease. It's high temperature. Hopefully that's fine. I haven't got any on the pads themselves on the front. The garage I used to work at for a bit, they would just slap it on like that and smear it all over. I don't know if that's good practice or bad practice. Probably bad practice. But anyway, it looks a lot more than it actually is. It's just a thin smear. But hopefully that does the job. Anyway, there we go. Actually, I have to somehow get that caliper back in with use the G clamp. Hopefully that'll push it back in. We'll see.